Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Anonymous NBA star calls out LeBron for being selfish. An established NBA star has called out LeBron James and other high-profile players who are objecting to the NBA's proposed December start date. LeBron James and some other prominent players are reportedly not in favor of the NBA starting its season around Christmas time. According to NBA insider Shams Charania, James and his constituents want the season to begin around Martin Luther King Day, citing the league's proposed December 22nd starting day as too quick a turnaround after the season ended in October. There are several star players around the league, including LeBron James, that are not for a start that quick on December 22nd and believe that it is too soon, I'm told. And so when you have factors like that, it makes those scenarios, hurdles as far as right now, Sharania said. If the NBA doesn't start until January, it will result in less regular season games and could have a significant financial ramifications. At least one major star is not a fan of James and company, lobbying for a later start, saying the group is being selfish. It's amazing how many people, when we got ours, forget about majority of players who don't. The anonymous player told The Spun, sometimes we act like everyone has a max deal. We already know due to a lot of reasons the cap is going to drop and drop big. It's time for some of them, the one percenters they love to hate on off the basketball court, to get their ish together and think about the guys at the bottom. It should be noted that the player who spoke with The Spun on the condition of anonymity is well paid himself and definitely closer to the one percenters than he is to guys making the league minimum. However, he claims to be looking out for the less financially secure guys while saying James is not doing the same. Nobody disrespects LeBron's game, the player said. The problem is he is his biggest fan, and he needs to start thinking about other people and not just himself and his image. Game 6 of the 2020 NBA Finals was played October 11th. As of this week, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver said the plan to start December 22nd is becoming less and less likely. So, what do you feel like? Do you feel like they should start the season later? Or do you think Adam Silver needs to grow a pair of cojones and tell them either you play or lose money? And I don't get what is so wrong with starting the season December 22nd, because that's when you're going to make a lot of your money. You're going to make a lot of your money. The NBA has lost too much money to start the season in damn near the end of January, idiot. Lebrownies wants to milk this as long as possible, but he wants to milk this as long as possible so he can get his rest before the season. And that's what I'm saying. It's like they're catering everything to LeBron James. And it's like, come on. Seriously? Like we've seen this before. We've seen this before. And to me, the players are being selfish. These players today are very soft. And it's like the guy who was anonymous told the truth, that everybody isn't a max deal player. And that's something that Lebrownies doesn't understand. You know, I don't know what he needs to hear. But I mean, dog, like the NBA is going under. You guys aren't going to have a league if y'all don't try to recoup some of the money. You know, you have to recoup that money. You guys have lost too much money. Too much money. And I think that these players, such as Lebrownies, doesn't understand that you ain't gonna get your bread like that if you start way back when. And to me, that's just a part of his personality, his arrogance. His arrogance knows no bound. And see, the general public, they don't understand business or understand finances. So, and they don't understand that every player is not on that level that LeBron is on or other superstar players. So he thinks that, oh, I can do whatever I want. And this is what they've created. And Adam Silver needs to lose his job if they don't get this season going on December 22nd. He needs to lose his job. I'm sorry. This guy is too soft and too cupcake-ish to be running the league. He's running the league like these guys are his partner. LeBron don't give a damn about you. He just know that you have power, and he's going to exploit it as much as he can. And that's the truth. So, you know, the thing is, you gotta understand, you gotta wake up, you gotta, to me, have more respect for the league. Ever since this guy, they've been pushing him since 2003, he has done nothing but tear the league down. Since David Stern stepped down, he's been tearing the league down with Adam Silver. They done destroyed the history and fabric of the All-Star game. Now they're going to destroy the playoffs and the seeding and the conferences so they can get this guy his 2 more rings. I mean, it's sickening. They didn't do this much for Kobe or Jordan. It's like, why are you guys doing all this for this guy? And he's not even on that level. All he is a stat sheet stuffer. He pads his stats, and he's the biggest front runner I've ever seen in history of any sport. And it's ridiculous that because of these shenanigans, we have to keep on paying attention to this. Because I didn't feel like doing no story on it. But it just popped up as one of the top stories on my news feed. Trust me, I did not want to talk about this guy. But he is selfish. He's always been selfish. Why do you think this guy keeps team hopping? Because he can't stay his ass in one place and build the team. He don't know how to build a team of guys from scratch. He needs veteran players or players who played in the league for 3 or 4 years so that then it's like, all right, cool, I could work with this team. Because he can't play with no young bucks. He can't play with a team of rookies. He can't play with real less talent. He can't do it. He got to go pick up talented players from their teams, and which destroys their team. And then all the NBA fans so dumb, they be like, oh man, they suck. Look what happened when LeBron left. They suck. Yeah, because he got rid of all their assets. Just to bring in a couple bum players who are veterans. Look, I know you guys are infatuated with this man. Y'all love him more than y'all damn wives and girlfriends. And I understand. You know, I understand. We haven't had a guy like this, you guys feel like, in a long time. You know, you guys didn't like Kobe because he didn't speak out on stuff. But to me, this guy just speaks out on stuff for self-glorification. To me, I just don't see generosity coming from him. I just don't see it. You guys see it. I don't see it. All I see is a guy who basically wants to keep milking this and keep on doing it until he decides to leave. This guy may never decide to leave. You might have to force him out. And I'm dead serious. You might have to wrap him up, strap him up, and pull him out. Because I don't think he's going to want to leave. I think he wants to stay like this forever, and it's killing the league. And the league is going to continue suffering. The league is going to continue suffering. And it is. Unless they get a handle on this guy, or unless they move on from him, which I believe they should. I believe they have the talent now to move on. And you could start going back to promoting your teams. Because that's what the problem is. You're not promoting your teams. You stopped promoting them, which I have no idea why you did. But you stopped promoting them. And now the league is basically in the toilet because of that. But Adam Silver needs to be fired if they don't start this season December 22nd. It shows that his lack of leadership, and it shows that he is very weak. It's the truth. It shows that he's a very weak leader, and it shows that he doesn't have a backbone, and that's not going to be able to help the NBA flourish. You have to have a backbone. You can't let the players keep running you into the ground. But like I said, let me know in the comment section, what do you feel? Do you feel they should start December 22nd, or do you believe they should start at the end of January? Let me know in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming news on content. And if you want to donate to the page, you can cash at me at the word welcome, the number 2, and then HDiiTV. Thank you for listening. We out. Live boy.